Welcome to Superman Customs.
How's it, guys? Welcome back to Superman Customs, and for today's video we're going to be servicing a Mitsubishi Colt 2.8 TDI. This is a 4M40 engine. So yeah, let's get into it. The first thing that you're going to need for our service kit is our engine oil. This is Liqui Moly 15W40 Touring High Tech. This is a bit more on the expensive side of oils. There is much cheaper alternatives like Shell Helix that you can get for your vehicle, but I prefer to use quality in vehicles that I do a lot of mileage with because I use this vehicle daily. So yeah, for our diesel filter we have the Fram diesel filter. For our oil filter I got a Bosch P2063. Make sure if you're using a Bosch, it's going to be a P2063. That is the spec for the Mitsubishi Colt. For our engine, I got a Liqui Moly engine flush. This is just to clean out all the old gunk from the engine. For our air filter, I got a Fram filter here. We got a nice engine cleaner. You got to make sure the engine is nice and clean once you're done working on it. I have already changed my shock absorbers and brake pads. If you see the vehicle, you'll notice that these things have been changed already. So for today, I'm just going to be showing you how to do the oil change, as well as a diesel filter change and an air filter change. So first step would be, guys, get your Liqui Moly engine flush, and you come with me. Open up your oil cap. If you see your instructions here, it should be that you pour it into the vehicle and it will tell you how long to keep the vehicle idling. Let's just check. Normally it's about 5 to 10 minutes that you got to keep the vehicle idling. So yeah, let's get that in and I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. So guys, these were the shocks that I got for the vehicle. Gabriel Safari shocks. These are OEM replacement shocks, and I got a set of Safeline brakes. So yeah, as I said, I already put it on the new shocks. These are the shocks. This is a pretty simple process. It's just a bolt at the bottom as well as a bolt on top. Once you remove these two, whole shock out, your control arm will get lower, so you have enough space to put in the new shock. Put in your shock, done. Finish in clap. Oh my god! Wow! Now, for your brakes, as you see, I got the new brakes in here. This is pretty simple as well. For this, there's two bolts. Two 12 bolts, one on the top, one at the bottom. You loosen the bolt on top, you remove the bolt at the bottom, and from there this whole assembly opens up. You have access to your brakes. You take out your old brakes, you use a G-clamp to compress your piston, make sure your brake bottle is open on the vehicle. Compress a piston, put in your new brake pads, close it, tighten this bolt, tighten the second 12, and that's it. Your brakes will be done. So yeah, I just let the bucket idle for 10 minutes, and the next step now is going to be to remove the oil. So let's get to it, guys. So guys, once your splash tray or rock tray is out, the next step would be to get your sump plug, which is here. Crack it open. Don't forget to get a bottle to drain out the old oil. The amount of oil or the oil capacity for this specific vehicle is 7 liters, so make sure your container is bigger than 7 liters and you should be fine. Another thing, while I was under, I realized that there is a slight leak here.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Which looks like it's coming from the rear main end seal. So yeah, be on the lookout. We should be getting a video out on how to replace that soon or in the future. So yeah, let me get to it and catch you guys on the flip side. So guys, once your oil has done draining, the next step would be to come over to your oil filter and remove it. Hopefully you should be able to just hand loosen it, because this is not something that needs to be tightened a lot. So yeah, if not, then refer to my video on how to service a City Golf. I have a trick and a tip there on how to remove these if they are stuck and you cannot get them out. So yeah. So guys, once your old filter is out, get your new filter. This is a filter I got. It's a Z259 Bosch oil filter, and the first thing you need to do is put a ring of oil around the seal. So get our oil, open one up here. Just run around this ring. So yeah guys, now we gotta put back this filter, and once that's done, on to the next step. So yeah, oil the ring, and I like to mark a date with a white marker on when I did the service, so it would be today's date, and I like to put it back so the next person knows when the last service was done on the vehicle itself, once they remove the oil filter. So yeah, I'll get that done and see you guys when it's time to install.
Unfortunately here guys, I did not find my footage of me removing it, but it's just as simple as twisting it out. So in the next clip I'll be installing it. There I am installing it right now. So yeah, this is me tightening it on. Removal is just the opposite of installation. Yeah.
Once again guys, I just like to hand tighten it because this does not need a lot of torque to lock in. So yeah, once that's hand tightened, they should be all good to go, and I'll catch you guys in the next part of the video, which would be filling up the new oil into the engine. So yeah, see you guys then. So guys, next step would be time to pour in your oil. So you gotta make sure at the bottom your sump plug is tight. Once that's done, get your oil, open it up, and pour it in. Let's go.
Nice.
Guys, oil has been filled. Make sure there's no leaks at the bottom. So once you fill your first 5 liters of oil, just go under and check that your sump plug is not leaking and your oil filter housing is not leaking as well. If either is leaking, then tighten it more, because then it needs to be tightened more, or replace the washer or crusher ring on the faulty part basically. So yeah, oil is filled. It took about 7.5 liters of oil in total. And
yeah guys, so once everything is done, I'm sorry, this is a quick voiceover. Once everything has been checked and you find out that there is no leaks, you can go ahead and put back the splash tray or rock tray under the vehicle. It's just a quick job of like a few bolts.
One eternity later.
so guys, the next thing we're going to be doing is changing our air filter, which is quite simple. This is the easiest step from all. All you're going to do is open up these clamps. 1, 2, should be a third clamp here somewhere underneath. You'll get the video from that camera over there. So yeah guys, see you soon. So guys, with the diesel filter, once you've loosened the 2 bolts in the back and taken it out, you should be able to just twist out the old filter, and then you would get your new filter. There is a piece at the bottom that just twists out. It's connected to a sensor or a plug that just twists out and get added to a new one. I have poured some diesel in here. It's not necessary. I'll show you both methods anyways. Don't forget to put some lubrication on the rings, so some oil. There is going to be a ring at the bottom as well. Please oil it, otherwise you're going to have a mission to remove it the next time. So yeah, that's it. Let me get this done. I'll get this filter attached back to the housing, and then I will bolt the housing back on. Once that's done, I'll see you guys again. Peace. So guys, as you see, everything is assembled and back together. Don't forget to plug in this plug or sensor. You tighten your two bolts. The next step would be for you to come in and start pumping this button on the top. Give it a few pumps. This is for people that don't fill it with diesel first. I fortunately did fill it with diesel, so this is just an additional step that I am taking to show you guys what needs to be done if the diesel filter was inserted without being filled with diesel first. So yeah, you just keep on pumping it for a while, and then it should be good. If you try changing it and your vehicle does not start, there is going to be a drain plug here at the bottom. You'll need to open that drain plug and then just carry on pumping until this filter gets saturated with diesel. Once that happens, diesel will start squirting out the drain plug at the bottom. Once that is happening, tighten up that drain plug, and then you know your diesel filter is full of diesel. So yeah, that could be a problem if your vehicle does not start after you've changed the fuel filter. So yeah, let me get to the next thing, guys. Yeah, next step would be drain the water from the radiator and put in our antifreeze. For that, I'll be taking it out of the garage. So yeah, jack down the vehicle, take it out, and I'll see you guys once I'm draining the water. Perfect.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So guys, once you're done filling the antifreeze, start the vehicle and let it idle while topping up the water. Make sure all the air is out of the system, or else you'll have a problem. Keep topping it up until all the air is out. Once all the air is out and it stops releasing bubbles like now, you should be able to put back the cap and your system should be fully bled and ready for action. So yeah, I'll give the back here a wash now, engine wash as well as a body wash, and I'll see you guys once that's done. Peace.
for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and tap the bell icon to turn on notifications.